it me, Liam Laughin, and welcome to Painted Out Second Coat. We are on to season 2, which means we have a whole new batch of wonderful artists who are competing for the crown. And with me this week, I have Antidote, who was from season 2 of the Rose Ball. So welcome, Antidote.
Hi.
How are you, love?
I'm great. How are you?
I am doing quite swell. I am wearing a top hat. I couldn't find my black tie, so I figured I would try something else, and I'm putting a top hat on just for the occasion.
It's okay. It works. Sexy. I like it.
Thank you. You look gorgeous.
You know what? This right here? Oh, okay. Thank you.
I know. This whole thing.
I just woke up and slapped her on, you know.
Okay. Well, are you ready to do a rundown of our 12 new artists?
Yes, let's do it. This is exciting.
Okay, well, this hat is engulfing my head.
Okay.
There we go. That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun while I liked it, right?
Yeah. All right, so the very first contestant that we have for Painted Out Season 2 is Aria Quinn. And Aria is there's actually a lot of self-taught makeup artists this season, which I love. Being
that's amazing.
Makeup artist. And I am vibing with this. So Aria's from the UK. She is 23 years old. And I did pop over to her Instagram just to look at her. She's very versatile and fearless with her looks.
She definitely came in and made sure we knew what her name was. It's on her face, right? There's no doubt. Right. There's no doubt. She said, "Here I am." There we are.
Oh, and oh my goodness, the lashes on her, and the eyebrow work.
Listen, baby, as you can see, ain't no eyebrows on this face because eyebrows there. She did that. Yeah. She doing it.
All right. So on to the next contestant is Bex, 19 years old from Canada.
Oh, yes, Canadian in the house.
Yes, and she is slaying with this. It's almost like a mashup of Betty Boop and Satan.
And the devil. Yep, it looks good. Yeah, she did that. Yeah, and I love the nose ring and everything. The nose ring. I mean, I'm kind of partial to nose rings, but is that a wig or is it like prosthetic? It looks good either way. That is everything.
I know. I cannot quite tell. I'm thinking Bex will have to do a reveal of that look, but I'm living for it regardless. And she's like, got her cigarette up, and she's like, "All right, let's play, bitches. Let's go." Yeah. All right. So we have also Calliope Goth, who was in the Holiday Casting Spectacular.
Hey.
Yes. So I'm happy to see Calliope here. They are just phenomenal artists and probably the hardest working drag performer digitally that I've seen. They are like in every single competition.
Every single one. I'm always seeing them everywhere because they bring the looks. And I'll never forget their Holiday Spectacular performance. That was a performance right there. Okay. Right. Put us in a holiday spirit.
But welcome, Calliope. Happy to see you again on the Rose Ball stage.
Yes.
Then we have Placebo.
You know, at first I was like, Plessy boo. I don't get it, but now I Placebo.
Placebo.
Right.
But, Plessy was also in the Holiday Casting Spectacular.
Spectacular, right? Yeah.
Yes, I know. She's making a comeback. She's coming for it. She's wanting the blood. Right. But I've been following her since the Holiday Casting Spectacular, and I mean, she's just so damn pretty.
So good. 18. Ooh,
I know. I know. What were you doing at 18?
I don't think we can talk about that on the YouTube.
Recording's done. But yes, welcome, Plessy. So happy to see you back, and can't wait to see what you're going to do. Next, we have Kieran Bradley, and his line work is absolutely flawless. Let's take a little gander.
Yeah.
I know. Look at that.
Whoa, that is artwork right there. You know what? I really, people who have like that vision and sees things like this, like I really applaud that kind of stuff, because I just literally would never see this in my mind, you know? It's a Kieran Bradley, okay? That's what it is. Oh, it's a Kieran Bradley. Go ahead, you got you a name right there, Kieran Bradley.
Goodness gracious, that's a makeup palette right there.
Woo! That's some talent.
I know. So welcome, Kieran. Woo!
Welcome, Kieran. Yes, excited to see what you do, Kieran.
All right, and then we have Disastrous Doll.
Disastrous Doll.
Disastrous Doll.
Disastrous Doll. Oh, gotta put a little hood on it. Disastrous Doll.
Oh my goodness. So their look is not disastrous.
No, hell no, it's not.
It is this beautiful pink fantasy.
It's giving me very much like if I went to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, this is what I would imagine Willy Wonka to look like when I walked in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I love it. You know, it's really
I don't know if I can say the F word or not, but this is Liam's style. He just cusses.
Hey, that's what Liam do.
That's the way Liam do. I cannot wait to see what Disastrous Doll pulls out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, then we have Tony the doll, who looks like Barbie incarnate.
Literally, it looks like a Barbie doll. Like,
she's packaged. She is shiny.
All right. I mean, this is one of my top favorites. Like, so far. Like, I think they're gonna do a very good job.
Polish across the board. Everything is flawless, and probably like the smoothest skin I have ever seen on a human being ever.
Right? Yeah, I'm looking through their profile right now.
Right?
Oh, Eve Louise. Okay, Tony Doll. Oh my. Okay. All right, Tony. Excited to see what Tony the doll does.
That's exciting. I love it. All right, and then we have Liz V, 18 years old from the Philippines.
Oh my God. Yes. Come through, Philippines.
I know. I can't do eyes on my face.
Right. That seemed like it would be very difficult. People be like, oh, he got them eyes all over his, I can see. Like, but this is like those real eyes.
But see, mine would look like sort of like Doodle Bob from SpongeBob SquarePants, where we're going out to the sides. That's what it would look like if I tried to do that. So you know what, Liz? I love a good fake eye look. Yes. Snaps for you, Liz.
18 years old too? Go ahead, Liz V. Go ahead.
All the babies that know how to do makeup. Oh my God.
It's so good.
All right. So then the next contestant that we have is Giallo Tafana. I think I said that right. I have been following them on Instagram for the longest time, and I am so excited. Giallo does amazing work with shape-shifting the face. They're Tony Stark that they do.
It's good.
Oh, it's better than good. It is flawless.
Oh yeah.
It is absolutely flawless. I love a good shapeshifter. I do.
Right.
Because every time.
I just saw the Tony Stark. Yeah.
What did I say?
Oh my God, that's so good. All right.
So I always love it whenever I see in a makeup competition where you can't tell who is doing the makeup, that you have to click on their picture.
Right.
Liam might have a little baby crush on Giallo. Just a little bit.
All right, Giallo. Okay. All right. All right. Tony the dolls too. Watch out too. Okay.
So moving on,
right.
We have Tucker Fancy, and
I just got the name. You saying it? I understand the name. Tucker Fancy.
Tucker Fancy.
Tucker Fancy. Okay, Tucker.
Tucker, I hardly knew her.
Tucker, right.
Sorry. And the detail work.
It's the details for me. These kids are bringing it, okay?
So excited. Again, the details, the blending, the shading,
yes.
It is a fantasy.
Yeah, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Tucker is fancy. Yeah.
Yes, Tucker is fancy. I love you so much. You're just egging me on now, Antidote. It's just gonna get worse from here. It's all downhill from here.
Good, baby. That's the only way I want to go. Downhill, okay?
I love it. And then we have Ryan Roche.
Wow.
I think I said that right.
Yeah.
They are serving Alien.
All the Alien.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, out of this world.
It is. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
It is so good. Like I can literally just sit here and stare at this like all day. I love like the paint on facial hair, all that. I love it. And this in the middle of his forehead right here. Whatever that is, baby, I can get lost up in that little dark orb. Okay.
Look into my orb.
Okay, you gotta tell me twice.
No, it's a beautiful look, and
yes, it's really good.
Yeah. And then the very last contestant on Painted Out season 2 is Versace Von Ives.
Yes, it is. Yes, Versace.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Daddy.
Nice.
I am so excited to see Versace back. And none of the eyes are wompy jawed.
Nope. All the eyeballs. They all look real. They look real. Looks like it's the real eye. Well, that's good. That's a sign of some good makeup right there if you have to really search for it.
I mean, I could gush about Versace all day, but I pretty much just like slide into his inbox all the time. Those are the 12 contestants that we have for season 2. How you feeling, Antidote?
I think it's going to be a great season. I think everyone's going to do very, very well. There's some people out there to beat, definitely. And I feel like everyone's going to bring the A game.
I agree too. Just being through Rose Bowl season 2 and then Painted Out season 1.
Yes.
The best advice I can give as a past competitor is if in the back of your mind, there's a little thought just nagging at you.
Mm-hmm.
Follow that thought.
Yep.
Follow that thought. Trust yourself, trust your gut, because that one small little change can make all the difference in the world.
I agree with that. Always follow your first mind. Don't second guess yourself. Go with it. Because that's the idea that's different. You know what I'm saying? That first idea is the idea that's different. When you go back and think about it, then you put all this other stuff on top of it. You know what I'm saying?
To all of our contestants, get it.
Mm-hmm.
We're excited for you. We are rooting you on. And Antidote, do you have any final thoughts?
No, just everybody, just paint your face out. Don't hold back. Give it all. Give it everything. And you know what? The best painter is gonna win. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
That's all they're gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on a t-shirt. So thank you so much, Antidote, for joining me on the inaugural episode.
Yeah.
2 of Second Coat. I am happy to be back doing my.
To see you back. I love seeing you on screen.
I love you. But I wish you all the best of luck. Please keep us in the loop about what you're doing. Follow Antidote on Instagram if you're not already. And how dare you, first of all, if you're not? How dare you? And I am Liam Laughin, not Liam Laughin or Liam Laughlin. And this has been Second Coat. We will see you guys next week for Challenge 1. Bye!